This is the Crazy DNA Network, and I'm your creative Cray, saying, Hello, crazies! Did you get scared? Like real scared with the way I said, crazies. Hi guys, this is your Creative Cray bringing you yet another review episode on Crazy DNA. And why I said, are you scared? Because I was scared when Myntra went all app. Ta-da! Sugars, this is review number 3 on my channel. If you don't know what is review number 1 and 2, you can click down the links in the description box below and you will be taken directly to them. Tonight's or today's review is about Myntra.com. Now this is the most loved site. I don't know about others, but for me this was my first ever shopping website that I shopped from. I loved shopping from Myntra because this was the first shopping website that used to get into my head the moment I used to think, I want to shop, and I want to shop. But unfortunately, over the years, it has slided and simply slipped off its number 1 place on the podium that it had in my heart. Now, why is that? You'll get to know within few minutes. So I'm going to start off with what Myntra is. Now everybody knows Myntra is a shopping website, e-commerce portal where you get to buy a lot of clothes, accessories, bags, slippers, everything. Footwear and a whole bunch of other stuff. You get a lot of deals as well. However, with the deal system, the dynamics of deal is going to be coming up very, very soon on my channel. So don't miss to hear it. So I'll talk about that later. Coming back to Myntra, with a number of deals like any other website, Myntra used to rule a few years back. But from the time it has been taken over by Flipkart, what should I say, Pondoos or Edoos, I'm not going to say the complete word, but from the time Myntra has been taken over by Flipkart, the services, the quality of product, everything has deteriorated. And me as a customer, I have felt that a lot. See, the basic drill goes the same: register yourself, add things in your cart, buy through debit or credit stuff. In case you want to return something, you have to call up the customer care. Now, customer care, I would not say that it was a 10 on 10 thing, but still, I won't shy away from saying that it used to be an 8 on 10 customer care support services as compared to the others I see today. And it was most of the time hits, a little time miss. And if you need to return a product, you would get a free reverse pickup. And the only thing that I did not like was, in case you don't like the product and you don't want to buy anything else for that particular period of time, your money would get stuck because many a times Myntra would credit the money to your account, but then many times it would give you credit. So whenever you are buying, that money would be reduced from the amount you need to pay. So that was a little downfall, not a major downfall as such, but that was my most loved site. I have shopped a lot. But from the times, when it was in the papers that Flipkart has taken over Myntra and they were changing it to all app and all that, I remember lastly I bought some products and they were completely defective. Some were expired. I'm talking about cosmetics because that was the time I ordered some makeup stuff. I was trying and learning things about makeup, so I ordered a bit of makeup and that was expired, defective, broken, opened, And that was not just my complaint. The person who used to come at my place to take the reverse pickup, he had a huge, thick bundle of sheet, a bundle of papers, and that was filled with people that were only and only in my area that had to return things. So you can imagine the amount of returns that were happening, and this is something that he himself admitted, that from the time the merger or whatever had happened, or things were, in the process, in the pipeline, Myntra, the quality and everything, it had started deteriorating. And now I don't know about others, but me as a person, if I'm shopping online, I love to sit on my desktop, watch everything very closely, enlarge, zoom, see the stuff, and then buy it. And I see many people buying on their small smartphones, some big smartphones, but I do not get the satisfaction of buying anything online specifically that I'm not really sure about, but I want to buy, unless and until I get a good view of it. So me as a person, when they changed Myntra to all app, I guess they lost a very, very precious customer. That is me, of course. I was a precious customer. Because from the time it changed into all app, I have not shopped from Myntra, and it's been a long time. And I miss you, Myntra. I really, really, really miss you. So, there is nothing much to give review about Myntra as such, because after it was taken over by Flipkart, I literally stopped purchasing from it. Also, it went all app, and so my interest simply just died out. But before that, I can tell you, Myntra was as amazing as any other good shopping website. Now, I won't say if I compare it to Amazon. Now, why I'm always comparing to Amazon is because I feel the kind of services Amazon is giving, very rarely I'm going to find a fraction of it in other shopping websites or the other brands that are giving their customers the opportunity to buy online. So that is why I just tend to make a comparison between Amazon and others. But Myntra was my first shop site, as I told you before. I still love it, and I would love it if it comes back as a website, and I can sit back in front of my computer and buy stuff again, and then I'll let you know about my experience, how things have turned into over the past 2 years or so. As such, I guess 2 years, it's been 2.5 years I've not shopped from Myntra, but earlier it was always at least 2 or 3 buys in a month. That used to be the scenario, so that much I love Myntra. And there have been small, some bad experiences, like sometimes the refund wasn't there on time or otherwise, but other than that, it had been a good experience. So I cannot say it was out and out bad like the other ones that I have reviewed or I would be reviewing. But for Myntra, I really, really, really wish if Flipkart could just change it back to that amazing and lovely website again. And I'm sure not only me, but many other customers like me or people like me would really love to buy loads and loads of stuff from Myntra again. So that was my very short and sweet review on Myntra.com, and I hope you love buying stuff from Myntra. As for the rating, just because it was my first shopping website, my first love, I am going to be a little partial, and I will give it a 7 on 10. The 8 on 10 or 9 on 10 would have been had things would have been better after Flipkart took over Myntra. But for all the love that I had from Myntra before, it gets a 7 on 10. I'm going to be back soon with review number 4 very, very soon. So, you got to stay glued, stay tight. Love me and miss me. Ta-da!